Hey everybody, welcome back. Guns N' Roses today. Fucking love me some GNR. Uh, how y'all doing? Said I'd be starting that this week, and I did. Uh, it was an interesting week. It was real hard because I want to wear different colognes every day. Uh, but really rewarding to get it done. So it was fun. It was fun. Interesting week, like I said. The first fragrance I chose, not so much chose, it's just how I wrote them down, so I'm going to do it that way. Was Cambridge Night by English Laundry. Really like English Laundry. Always have. Well, the last few years that I've found them. One of my favorites. Most of their stuff, not all of their stuff, but most of their stuff is really good. It lasts really long. I have noticed that they're a bit of a inspired house. Some would say clone. I've had that conversation. I say inspired. You say clone. Nah. Potato, potato. So, tomato, tomato. Really, really enjoyed this one this week. I knew I would. Anyway, let's get into it, and then I'll talk about it a bit. Cambridge Night. That's the box. Well, that's the sleeve. There's a little sleeve. Box, the coffin design. Magnetic, I guess. I thought it was pneumatic, but it's magnetic. There's the bottle. Love that burgundy red with the maroon, the gold. Very nice color. Very nice color. I wore this actually quite a bit this week. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right about here. And wore it a little too much the first couple days. I get into that though. Anyway, let's get into it. English Laundry Cambridge Night 2015. Accords are woody, aromatic, marine, fresh spicy, white floral, and citrus. Top notes are grapefruit, musk, lily, C notes, black currant. Mid is bay leaf, jasmine, gaiac wood. And the base is oak moss, patchouli, and cedar. Sound familiar? Might. Very similar to another popular designer. A very popular cologne the last few years. Invictus Aqua. Very similar to Invictus Aqua. Clone-like for sure. I get a little sage out of this, and there's no sage listed. I guess that could be the bay leaf, but I do get a little more spice out of this than I do with Invictus Aqua. But yeah, it's just, give you a sample. Nice spray, short, wide, a lot of juice. Almost bubblegum sweet off the top, which I don't like. I'm not a big fan of that clubbing scent, that bubblegum scent, that overly sweet. But that only lasts for about 15 minutes. And it stays sweet, but it loses that big, heavy bubblegum sweetness, if you know what I mean. Then it becomes a very sweet, aquatic. Like I said, I get a little bit of spice in it, sage. Although it's not listed, so I'm going to say it's probably the bay leaf. But I get a little bit of that. Actually, quite a bit of that. When I first sprayed it, and when I first got it there, just before Christmas, just after Christmas, whatever, Uh, 2 hours into it, it was very sagey. Or I was picking up a lot of sage, and I still do. It's like I said, off the top, it's very sweet, very loud, very loud. Very, I mean, it projects. It'll give all those club scents you talk about. Like I said, the 1 million, the mall. It'll give all of them a run for their money. The Eros, all of them get a run for their money with this. This is loud and fucking pretty dominant, guys. You gotta be careful with the sprays. That's what I wanted to get into. I wore it on Monday. My first time actually really wearing it. I sprayed it around a bit, tested it, and wore it on my wrist and stuff like that. It's my first time wearing it, and I went with a. I knew it was aquatic, so I figured, well, it starts out heavy. It'll dry, and aquatic, but it stays sweet. But anyway, what was I getting at? I went with 4 sprays. My first time wearing it. Boom, 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 and then I put my shirt on. Boom, one on my shirt. Way too much. Way too much, man. 4 was way too much. Yeah. Does not need to be put on clothes to help with the longevity, let me tell you that. Although, on my shirt that I was wearing, 48 hours, easy. The shirt I had on, I took it off the end of the day, put it in the hamper, went to do my laundry the next day, and all you could smell through the whole laundry basket was fucking this. Drowned out everything else I had worn before that. Potent stuff. Potent. Yeah. Woo, Daddy. I stunk that first day. I even stunk the second day because I went 3. I went boom, boom, put shirt on, boom. No, still too much. Still way too much. God damn. So, the third day I was like, okay, I'll put one here, my neck and chest area, one on my back and back of my neck area. So, boom, boom, got dressed. Perfect. Perfect amount. Didn't need no help, like I said, on the clothing to longevity. Didn't need any help with a moisturizer. This stuff. Oh, thank God. Almost a disaster. This stuff does not need any help with longevity or projection. Very similar to Invictus Aqua. I like it a little better because it's not quite as sweet and quite as aquatic. It's got a little bit of spice to it, like I said. Projects better than Invictus Aqua. Lasts a hell of a lot longer than Invictus Aqua. Especially that new 2016 or whatever one it was. That one's just garbage. Holy crap. But very nice scent. If you like Invictus Aqua, or if you like sweet, slightly spicy, aquatic scents, perfect for you. $20. I mean, holy fuck. You'll smell like $1 million fucking dollars, man. Beautiful scent. It brings me to feedback, compliments, and all that stuff this week. Not a whole lot, but then I never get a lot. I don't know. Again, I've said it before. I don't know where these people are working that are, getting tons of compliments. Tons of compliments. I wore this and got 44 compliments in the first hour I was outside. And I was in the shitter and somebody's knocking at the door wanting to know who smells so good. And no. You lying motherfuckers. We do get compliments. They happen. Yes. Very infrequently. Very. You're not getting tons of compliments. I don't care who you are. Stop lying to make yourself feel better. You're not getting them. Especially in cities like we're in. Big, stinky cities where people are just too fucking busy to stop you and say, ooh, what are you wearing? No. Most of the time it's going to be someone at work, a couple people at work, couple people you hang out with. That's where I got mine. Significant other, family, whatever. Generally, it's not going to just be some random dude or chick on the street, stop you in the middle of the day and ask you what you're wearing because you smell amazing. I've never had that happen. I've been wearing colognes for years. Cheap stuff, good stuff, and for years. But anyway, I didn't mean to go on a rant there. Just, I got a few compliments from a few friends. One guy wanted to know what it was and where he could get it and how much it was, and a couple girls said it smelled good. No amazing compliments or anything like that. Just, hey, it smelled good, and one of them said it was sweet. They like sweet. So if you're with a girl or you're trying to attract a girl and she likes sweet smells, but it can be overpowering, guys. Don't fucking, no, 2 is plenty. 2 is plenty. Any cologne, don't over apply it, man. It's that old saying that more is less. It really is the truth with Ace colognes, not this brand in general, but most cologne. You don't have to over apply. Can if you want. I mean, it's your body. You do what you want. But you're not going to attract those people. You're going to actually more than likely repel them because you're going to be the cologne guy. There's nothing like having just enough on that they can smell it and they want to get closer to you to smell more of it. Especially if it's a you're trying to get the attention of whatever gender you want to attract for a night of fun or an evening, a date, whatever. They really are. Learn to wear it, and they will work well for you, any cologne. But anyway, back onto this. Projected like a mother. Like I said, the first 2 days, too much. Do not put on your clothes. 2 sprays on your skin. That's all you need. Maybe I wouldn't wear it in the summer, although it's aquatic. The sweet notes are very heavy. Very, very heavy. More of a spring, fall type scent. Winter even, but not in the summer. Might be a little too much in the summer. Again, I'm not big on seasonality. You guys know that, but there's just certain ones. That one might just be a little too sweet for the summer. Then again, you wear what you want when you want. You do you. Longevity, Christ, man, this thing was 24 hours and then some. Like I said, I put it on the clothes, it was there, but also when I got up the next morning, I put it on about every morning around 8 o'clock. That's what time I get up and get going and leave. And I get home 5, 6 in the afternoon. Still be there and still not projecting, but you didn't have to dig in. It was like, oh yeah, there it is. Still there. Go to bed, still there. I get up the next morning. I started to have to dig, the next morning, but it was still there before I took my shower. So 24 hours easy is the longest pretty much I had it on. Easy. Kind of like you Joe Ohm or whatever I have. That shit lasts you you spray one spray of that and lasts all week. That stuff brutal. So yeah, if you're looking for something to go to the club with, smell a little different than the rest of the buys, give it a try. It's $20. TJ Maxx, Shoppers Drug Mart, Marshalls, whatever the hell, $20. I think it's a little more at Shoppers because they're an actual suggested retailer price. I think it's like $40 there, but you can pick it up for $20 at the discounters easy. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it, guys. Really nice, sweet, somewhat spicy scent that just projects. Projected for about 4 hours. And good projection, too, for like 2 of them. Like, really good. Like, feet out there. No joke. No joke. And then it come in a little bit, but still a good arm's length away for about another 2 hours. Then it sits a little closer, but it never really began. I had it on for 24 hours before it became a skin scent, where I had to, oh yeah, there it is, but it was still there. So I got to give longevity a 5 out of 5. Projection a 5 out of 5. The scent, while not my type of scent, like I said, it's a little sweeter than I like. For what it is, I'm going to give it a 3. Younger man, probably be better on high school, college, in your 20s. Old fart like me, nah. I'll wear it and it smells good. It's just not, just more suitable, I guess, for a younger person, I'd say. Very sweet. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Not much else to say. Overall rating, I'd probably give it about a 4. 4 seems to be a fair one. 3.5 or 4. It's not stellar or knock you on your socks or anything. It's not going to change the world. It smells a lot like a lot of other things. Does it a little better than most of them, though, especially when you compare it to Invictus Aqua. It has, like I said, a bit of a spicier vibe than Aqua, which is nice. But still very similar to Aqua. You would, if you have Invictus Aqua and you have this and smell them side by side, especially that first 15, 20 minutes, they're almost identical. I'd venture to say identical, and then that sage starts coming in a little bit, or well, I guess it's bay leaf. But that sagey spice starts coming in a little bit, and that changes it up just a bit to make it just a little classier than Invictus Aqua. But still, pretty much Invictus Aqua. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. A good sense. Cheaply found. Out of all the English laundries, I like Windsor the best. Signature next. Probably Oxford Blue. And then this. But they're all pretty good. They all last long. They all smell good. They don't smell cheap. Despite what you might have heard, they don't smell cheap. They smell designer. They smell like an expensive designer. A Dior, a Yves Saint Laurent, or a Paco Rabanne. They all smell like that. So give it a try if you can get it, guys. All right, so that was this week. What am I reviewing next week? What do I gotta wear? Let's find out. Got the list. Gonna be a clone, an impression. It's going to be 707 Man, New York City. The impression of Carolina Herrera, 212 Men, New York City. Never wore it before. Give it a try. I'll wear it all week, like I said, even if I don't like it, or if it's not doing too good, I'll still give it a shot. Come back. So I hope this was a little better, a little more in depth. Let me know. I really enjoyed doing it this way. I think I'm going to keep doing it this way, although I really want to wear other things. Part of being a connoisseur and a collector, I guess. You always want to wear something else. But I'm going to wear that 707. Might break it up this week around Wednesday or Thursday and do a layering video or an aftershave video. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Peace, love, be good to each other.